1212. One two one two. Right, mighty choppers, good afternoon and welcome back to our live stream. If you are not here in the morning, we officially welcome you for the session. And if you are here in the morning, welcome back. Right, you know what to do. Please just subscribe and like the stream. Like the stream. I don't know, man, but I think I'm gonna have the same setup I had in the morning. Well, I took a loss on WTI in the morning, as you could recall. I took a loss at around this area here. And I mean, I took my entry at around this area. So I got stopped out at 7. So I was marking 77.50 as a place where I can have a nice reversal pattern there. And I looked at my RSI, right? And I was saying to you guys that there's a high chance that I can take a sell short positions at that level. However, I didn't get a nice candlestick pattern for me to get a re-entry at this level. So I'm gonna sell it again. I'm gonna sell it again. This is what I've just sent on the group. Some people are still asking if I'm holding it, and I was like to them, nope. I'm going to wait for it to break below $76 $74 or so. Right then, that's when I'm going to look for selling opportunities again. So let me know if you're gonna join me again on this. Remember, I've got enough margin, as I said last time. Last week was not a bad week. Had 2 winning trades and 1 loss, so we were able to use some of the money there for risking and exposing some capital for today, right? So I think I'm gonna give it a try again, just below $76.78 a barrel there, WTI, and I'm taking it to the downside. I'm also looking at the euro dollar, right? I've been trying to see if I can. We spoke about this during the 7 a.m. club. For those that have attended the 7 a.m. club, you know that we spoke about this in the morning, that this can look like a trap, but it seems like this trap only materialized at $1.02 there on the euro dollar. So you could have taken a buy order there on euro dollar to the upside. Why? Trapping, obviously, like I always tell you guys, if you're having a trending market, right, you go into the downside, there is liquidity there, right? And what most retail traders are going to do is they're going to wait for this retest and they'll want to reload positions there to the downside. And I normally take it on the opposite side, and this is what I do. I will normally buy there, put my stop loss just below, and take it to the upside. Again, I'll have to look at what my ATR is saying at that particular time, right? So now ATR is currently at 90 pips. So I can round it off to 10 pips, so I can put my stop loss on 20 pips and put my TP 1:2 on 40 pips, right? And again, depending on if I'm going to take this as an A grade, B grade, and C grade. This definitely could have been an A grade for me. Beautiful, beautiful setup. Like I said, I wanted to sell at here $1.02 for the 1-2. This is what was making sense for me, right? So I'm going to make a re-evaluation since we didn't get an opportunity to sell this thing at that point. And yeah, I'm gonna think London was just a trap for everyone to come in to think that we're gonna make a new low around the area here, could possibly go to $1.01, right? So we're back at $1.02, and we can see how we are going to hold that level there where we have our previous resistance there. Obviously, if we break above the retest, this is going to act as our support, and we can see if maybe we're switching over from a downward trend to an upward trend, right? So yeah, my eyes, guys, are on WTI again, my favorite. I want to see if I can sell it again. For me, this was just a stop hunt, right? It's just hunted my stops, took me out and went my direction. Painful thing to see, but yeah, I don't think it will be a bad thing to see if I can take it again at this level, right? British pound USD, again, we said we're looking for short-term buying opportunities. This was our take in the morning, looking for buying short-term buying opportunities, and try to see if we can take positions at $1.22. This is where we had our FIP retracement at this level here, right? So I think I'm gonna have a reevaluation on it again. Let's do an analysis on it again, especially on intraday. Obviously, I will want to see, are we holding this level again on British pound USD? It's already late. If you're looking for selling opportunities here, chances are you're about to be stopped out. And I saw this nicely, especially this rejection candle here. This is how I like doing, right, to the upside. It is as yet, I don't think so. Maybe wait to break above $1.21. That's when you can go to the upside, because if you take your buying opportunities here, chances are this thing can do this, and on 1 hour you have a nice retest there, right? Retesting that spike there on 1 hour. So for me, it wouldn't make sense to start buying it now. I mean, your buy was supposed to come at this level here, trap, right? Same thing, same structure as the euro dollar. You normally have this. Market maker gives you something to buy it on. Market comes back, retest. Textbook stuff, right? What's going to happen? You will try to buy it here, and that's why he messes you up. Then this is what you normally see. Overall movement, you were right in the first place, but wrong timing, right? Then your 786 is there. That's how I normally do my thing. Okay, so yeah, let's see, man. So that short-term bullish momentum is coming in nicely there on British pound USD. Gold, we said we either going to break. If we break to the upside at $2,692 a barrel there, retest, go to the upside. If we look at this level here, which is 2,668, we break, retest, and we take it to the downside, right? So yeah, it seems like we are going to use this analysis here to go to the downside. So we'll be marking $2,668. That's a price. If I were you, I was gonna mark it down and see if it's going to hold. Let's have a look at Bitcoin, down by 3% for the day. Again, as I mentioned to you, choppers, I'm not going to buy Bitcoin. I said this on Friday, even Thursday. I was telling you that I don't think that this price is going to hold 91,979, or possibly, let's say it's 92,000. I told you that, in my opinion, my experience, I don't think this is going to hold, because this was too easy. I mean, you're having this on 1 hour. Obviously, you're expecting a retest of these levels, right? I was trying to sell at 96,800. This is where I tried to sell Bitcoin, but I didn't get a nice opportunity there. However, today I said I break, retest 91,000. Then I'm looking at the Bitcoin going around 80,000, 85,000. We also mentioned and spoke about institutions dumping some of their coins, some of their portfolios on crypto. So this was expected, in my opinion. So that's why I said it was not going to hold. It was too easy to see this one. AUD USD. Choppers, don't forget to like, subscribe. Please be sure that you like and subscribe. I'm looking at the comment section here. It's quiet this afternoon. I don't know why. It's quiet this afternoon. So this was my analysis in the morning for the 7 a.m. club. I did say to the choppers fund that look, if we come back at 61 cents, look for a trap around this area and buy this thing to the upside. And as you clearly see, it's going nicely to the upside. This downward movement here, we spoke about it on Friday. This was during NFP. Then most of you caught this nice sell here on AUD USD. So yeah, it seems like these markets are reacting nicely to how we had analyzed them. So yeah, let's see. Still looking for short-term buying pressure there on AUD USD. Let's have a look at NASDAQ. Right, for those of you in the morning who took this NASDAQ sell, it was also a beautiful setup there on NASDAQ. We said break, retest, look at 20,700. Look for selling opportunities there on NASDAQ. And wait for the rejection candle, as you see printed nicely. 1:2 risk reward. Your stops will be around 20,746 and your TP will be around 20,594. Right, so yep, again, it's already gone. One can ask, Mr. President, can I reload that? I think it's a sucker tree. I wouldn't want to do that. I'm actually gonna see if I can, because it has already, as much as I was looking for selling opportunities, it has already materialized, right? Some of you already took TP on this if you attended the morning session, right? So for me, I think this is a trap in my eyes. I think this is a clear trap. I might be wrong, but I think this is a clear trap. I think there's a lot of money piling here. Right, look at POC almost at the same level as my resistance point. POC at 20,673. So I think I'm not gonna fall for this. It's already done. US30. So US30, we were looking for selling opportunities on it at 42,153. If we were breaking above, obviously at 43,226. So yeah, we did not have a retest there on the upside, but here on these lows here, we're still waiting for this thing to come, because in a nutshell, we are having this thing consolidate, right? POC at 42,500. So yeah, let's see. Still looking for my re-entry on the WTI. All right, this year I don't know if you guys have relocated or what, but you can kindly let me know in the comment section where you're watching me from. We haven't done this in a long time. Let me see if you're still in the same place you were 2 years ago, 1 year ago, or since I spoke to you guys last year with regards to where you guys are watching from. So yeah, let me know there. Where are you watching me from this morning or this afternoon rather? waiting for that sell set on WI. Still waiting for it. That British pound is still moving nicely there to the upside there. It was a beautiful setup indeed. It was a setup indeed. Andy Jackson is saying, here can we look at USD CAD? It's also been a long time since I've looked at that. Obviously, I'll have to start from a higher time frame and see what is happening here. And without a doubt, my friend, I can tell you that for me, this is something that I don't like EJC. I don't like markets that are doing this, especially on a higher time frame. If I see this, I try by all means to stay away, right? So the easiest way for me to approach this would have to be, right, again, it depends on how you see it. Impulse correction, you're expecting another impulse to form there. You're seeing this is a consolidation, and you want to see if you can break above the upside or the downside. But if you do break on the upside, you're expecting this to do something like this, and retail traders commit too early here, and their stops are hit, and that's when you take your feet off from that low to that high there, and then you can possibly take your trade at this level here, right? So that's how I see it. That's how I see USD CAD, but I don't have a direction because we are still consolidating. Right? If you want to take it on the downside, same principle will apply. You wait for trap at this level, then you're gonna wait for that, then this will be your one, then peak formation is formed, this will be your two, then your three will have to come at around this area here. Three is execution point, low to from that high to that low, then you execute from there. That's how I see USD CAD. But yeah, it's moving sideways, my friend. There's nothing really that one can, unless you are going to try to see if you can capitalize on this between this price here, 1.4 right cents and 1.4 46 and 1.435. I think this is where you can look for opportunities there, right? So yeah, man, that's how I see US CAD. I'm always watching from it's not that they say same place, Springs attempt. And Kut is watching from yes. If I'm not mistaken, Morpheus has to be if I'm not mistaken. SG is watching from Davidton. Inosi is saying afternoon everyone, can you check which is pound USD or USD check if it's possible. He's watching from press literally. Chairman said like 50% of the average 50 of us seem to be covering books. Current numbers are watching from the village in Limpopo. Yeah, man. The whole week I think it's just going to be about the kids going back to school. Covering for them, getting them stationary at school. Yeah, but those that are here, they're important, right? We work with what we have, so those that are here, they deserve to get the content, and we'll see how we can assist them. But yeah, if you are busy with school stuff, again, you have to do that. You need to give your child a well-deserved preparation for the new year, right, for school. So yeah, it's that time of the year. School fees, school books, stationery. It's that month. It's always tricky that your your 13th check should cover these things. You know, your 13th check is not really for celebration. It's to cover these things for January. But I can tell you, most people's 13th check, they're already in the stomach. It's already in the stomach. Yeah, let's look at $6. I think anything below $76 for me makes sense for looking for selling opportunities. So we'll just see as time goes on. We'll just see, right? But what I did, put on your what status, running in and join us. Yeah. Evan is saying some of us did all of that in November. Yeah, that was wise. Mr. Moody is in the house. Good to see you, my good sir. Happy New Year to you. I want to see how we handle this level, guys. I'm really interested in taking this sell. I'm not even. I'm gonna happy in the morning. You know, entry sometimes discourage your analysis. So the only thing that I can see a negative here is we are consolidating, and the last thing I want is for me to be trapped. That's the only thing I can discourage about taking this trade. But other than that, for me, it looks clean for a re-entry. Discourage. So already if NASDAQ is trading at the point down by 0.85%, it owes you a clear picture that it was obviously down by 1%, right? It was definitely down by 1%. It was down by 1%. See now that stops are now. Let's have a look at this. Right? Let me show you something. You see, stops already are hit for those who trade retest, right? They follow the trend, right? Chances are, right? Just making an example. Chances are they are stopped out of, right? So the way I see it is, this is exactly what the market maker tried to do here, right? So now that's when we can have that um, acceleration now, making a new low. That's how I see it now. That's how I see it. I think it's ready now. But obviously, we're gonna have to wait for our pass 4 and make sense out of pass 4 first. If you guys join us, please don't forget to like the stream. Please you live stream. There's the return. I don't have an entry reason. For those of you that are asking, President, what are you waiting for? I'm waiting for my entry reason. I don't have one at the moment. And I'll need to be smart about where I put my stop on this thing, right? I will really need to be smart because remember in the morning, I got stopped out unnecessarily, right? Because my entry was just around this area here and my stops were just here. Too tight, right? And look at this, just took me out and it's now going in my direction. So I'll need to be very smart how I'm gonna put my stop loss this time. I don't know where I'm gonna put my stop loss. Yeah, let's see, choppers. But that is already a tip of that WTI. BTC USD is almost down by 4%. Our analysis was, oops. Our analysis was break retest. I don't like this rejection candle, man. Give me something around this area here. I can buy it. Not there. Currently trading at 90,000. Can we see Bitcoin go below 90,000 today? But of course, I think it's, let's see. We can see it. I think we can trade at 89,900 today. I think it's a possibility. Already down by 0.7%. If it's down by 4% for the day, we'll possibly hit 89,000. As I was giving you guys a warning on Friday, I wouldn't want to buy Bitcoin at this point. Never. So I want to see if I can get more positions around 85,000, 80,000 on Bitcoin. That's when I can go to the upside. Look at that WTI, man. In my opinion, if it closes $76.49, I think this thing is on, man. It's on. I still don't have an entry reason. Eh? I need my entry for me to utilize. For those of you who just joined us, do a favor, brother, favor, like and subscribe. Just saying, if we buy in the session, 8 highs from New York, even London session, I want to see if I buy and all the way to the value gap of non-farm payroll and the monthly opening before the planet comes. The Eben is saying USD is being manipulated and issue. Continues to say, and one more thing, remember we have CPI this Wednesday, and if we are not opening of the year and month, I'm anticipating a sell. Let's wait and see how it prints out. Yeah, man. I think again we saw how and came out. So yeah, it's giving us exciting vibes that we can expect maybe a volatile CPI this time around. Yeah, indeed, I agree with you. Let's see how it plays out. Remember again, we have FOMC will be live again. If it's 10 p.m., we'll be streaming that time. If it's 9 p.m., we'll also be streaming that time. If it's 12 midnight, we're gonna be streaming that time. Right? So, yeah, look at that. Look at that. It was up by 2.5% for morning session. Currently, you see it's up by 1%. This thing is crazy. It can even possibly be down for the day by 1%, coming from 2%, being up by 2% for a session and switch over in the next trading session, which is not something that we usually see unless there are big news released. Right? It's not something that you usually see. So yeah, for those of you who just joined us, this was an example to show you that if you sold at this low, at this high, chances are you are being stopped out and this thing wants to go your direction. So I think as long as we are below 1.2 cents, maybe we can look for selling opportunities there. Euro dollar to the side, right? So yeah, see, NASDAQ also continues to drop. We wanted to come at 20,000, 650. That's when we can go to the downside, look for the rejection candle, and then still go to the downside. Had a nice sell there. I didn't take it, but I know some of our members took this nice sell here. Instead of taking this, I took WTI, and yeah, for those who took NASDAQ, they did well. I didn't do well on WTI, but I'm trying to see if I can, how can I climb this train again, because I'm anticipating this train to go south. This afternoon, President and our choppers, good to see you there. I think Cities was one of the people that have joined our funded group. Well done, my good sir, and welcome. Koroshi saying, "I choppers, Mr. President. I just woke up. I had a long night testing. Man, I think we can forgive you if you just woke up now because you are waking, right? We can forgive you." So I think Koroshi, look, if you've been back testing, you've got some data there for us. You can just summarize it and send it to me. Let me have a look at it. By the way, Koroshi is I don't know, should I say it's a law candidate, or should I say you are cancelled, or should I say you are a lawyer, or should I say what? But what I know is that you are in the field of law, right? So yeah, when things go sour, we know we can consult with you, Koroshi. There, you can assist us with some legal stuff. When the FSCA comes after me and say, "No, you've been giving people financial advice on your stream," I know that I've got you there Mr. Mamburu. Choppers are quiet this afternoon. I think TMS is right. We are covering books. We are covering books there. All the best to those of you that are going back to school, and all the best to your kids, children. Koroshida is giving us a thumbs up there to say, of course, Mr. President. So yeah, we are covered, man. Can say whatever I want to say. Yeah. Powerful community is a community that keeps money in one cycle. But that's a powerful community, right? And that delivers goods to one another. That wouldn't screw a fellow community member. You can find clients in a community, right? And you find that this guy's they keep money in one place, right? They just keep money in one place. If you are having 100 choppers, for example, and we are all different service providers, money stays within the trust community. Doesn't have to come to the administration TWM. No, like you have lawyers, you have doctors, you have people that are in the retail space, you have farmers, you have. So when you need a service before you can go out, you know that I can look within the choppers community, right? And you support the fellow chopper, support the fellow chopper farmer. You need services, so you need something. He provides, and you have the service. Then that for one is like, yep, I can go in the community, right? And people are complaining about you out of the community because you are giving us a bad image. It's easy as that. You know, every time I want to go buy something or I need some, I always look at my people that this ones they deliver. Yeah, man. The WTI is just below that $76, 80, $76.70 mark for selling opportunities there. Let's continue to monitor it. Euro dollar, on the other hand, like I said, it's just a matter of is are we having retail traders up on at this particular moment of time? But I think, like I said, from 4:30 until 4:45, we'll have a clear picture of that. But you can clearly see it's down by 4%, down euro dollar down by 30%, right? So let's go to the WTI, AUD. We want to see maybe we can have something at 61 cents, maybe possibly reload that at a particular point. We just monitor. The markets are not really moving today, but it's something that we can work. I think we've seen worse, especially at December. We've seen worse. So I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful for what we have so far. Someone was asking me about EJ last week. I said I wouldn't want to sell it. I wouldn't want to buy it, rather. I continue to say I'm expecting Japanese to be strong for the first quarter. That's what I'm looking at. Japanese to be a bit strong is coming for this quarter, right? Google. Just have a new chart on it. So pre-market open is around $192 a share there. Much as I hate, I don't see anything here. I think this is too easy to see. This is too easy to see. I don't think I would want to buy it. I think this thing can go back to $185 a share. But I don't like selling them. I wait for them to go to a particular point and buy at that point. That's what I like doing. Yep, let's see what happens in the next minutes. I don't know, man. giving me funny vibes. I'm looking for my selling opportunities there. Obviously, I know not safe to be taking a trade just when the market is about to open, but this is WTI. Doesn't normally respect the rules, you know? Yeah, let's see. I like it. I like what I see so far. I'm just concerned about my stop loss since in the morning I got taught a lesson there. But yeah, if I have a nice rejection there and I want to take this, for example, right? Look at where my stop loss is going to be at. Right, 1:2. And I'm going A grade this one around with A grade setup for me. I'm not gonna fool around it. Using my eyes on this one. Please be reminded of TI on Wednesday past 3, so from 3 p.m. instead of past 3 because we've got a special event there, which is our CPR happening, having a release at 3:30. Tomorrow morning we are streaming again, London session. Like I said, this year you snooze, you lose. I would normally have 3 sessions in a week. Last year, have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But this week, um, I mean, this year, I'm not gonna work on what my schedule says with regards to when I should go on going for it. So we had 3 sessions in a week. Now we can possibly have 9 sessions. So sometimes 6, sometimes 4, sometimes 5. But I'll try to rock up as many times as I can. Right, the new candlestick is gonna come out now. Usually around this time I like looking at NASDAQ video buying account. Where can we find this? That here. Euro, British pound USD still not giving us anything to buy it on. Just checking 5 minutes. Still nothing there. So we'll see. German, we've been bearish on German this morning. Try to see if I have some selling opportunity at 20,072. See what seems like below and a return back to 2,667. Nothing there on gold, but yeah, chance this market just opened. WTI still did not give us any entry reason. Remember, this is what I look for. Something like this, since it's a selling setup. Since it's a sell setup, this is what I'm looking for on WTI. I still haven't had any reason for entry. So once I have something like this below a certain price, I'm selling. In 5 minutes, make mini downward trend there. It's on 5 minutes. Got offense molao saying if not respect what Jade, this is how to speak because it's live. Please keep doing this work. Thank you. 5 minutes. I think James is asking offense there where he or she comes from. So I'm good to see you as well there. How was your day? Let me get off the chat a bit while we are waiting for entering patterns there. How was your day? Let me know there are no questions and don't forget to like as you comment in Monday today. Most companies I think um they open today, right? I would wanna know how your day was. Um, Not really much going on after session open. Not really much going on. It's a quiet day for a trade like us. Very quiet. Very quiet day. So official Bitcoin is down by 4%. We have hit that $89. We just came from it now. $89. I actually had a meeting with a certain gentleman in the morning, and he was like, "Hey, I need a signal for Bitcoin," and I said to him, "I wouldn't be surprised to see 89,000 today. Don't buy Bitcoin, not now." Those that are in the Choppers Fund that I spoke to you today about Solana, that we need to introduce it as well and see if we can make something out of it. Find out about the guys. We should have it in a video and make it in a class form. Find the numbers. Moving still around where we want to have our entry. Still no entry candlestick pattern there. Gold is now currently at $2,665. there. 0.91%. We're officially going to have gold down by a percentage today. I'm still with you, choppers. I'm still here. Still here with you. For those of you who just joined us, There's a thumbs up button there. You just press it, you're good to go. NASDAQ still playing in one place between 20,600 and 28,400. US30 on the other hand, it's going to the upside. We want to see if we can sell at 42,166. That will be a good spot for us to look for selling opportunities there. WTI is still waiting for something to happen there, nothing much. AUD USD, as I said, that it will be up to you whether you want to reload here. But in between these two prices here, you might be trapped, and that's one thing I fear for my WTI, that I don't want to be trapped, right? We find consolidation until later on today. It's NASDAQ. USDT seems like it's just getting strength from nowhere. Nice volatility there coming in from US30. written my entry reason for this WTI. Nothing has printed as yet, so it's a waiting game for me. It's just a waiting game for me. This is not as this euro dollar. And that is that I spoke of the fact that if retail so is a big retest, right? Impulse correction by your previous support, which acts as um, retest. Right? Chances are stop. I'm also looking to sell US oil. Yeah, man, I don't have any entry criteria yet. I need these two candles to print, then that's when I'm gonna take it. For now, it's too risky to take it as it is because I don't have a confirmation. This thing can easily just shoot up and make a new high, right? Can easily shoot up and make a like to below this level here, $76.49. So I need that rejection candle. That rejection candle just below this level is going to be safe for me to take this. But as it is now, it's not safe for me to take this. Google is right. New York Stock Exchange is open. Like I said to you, choppers, I wouldn't want to buy at this area here. Remember, the pre-market open at this level, and I said I wouldn't want to buy there. Why? It's too easy to see. These are textbook stuff, right? Textbook trading stuff where you're having a retest in one channel for some time, anticipating another one. So for me, I didn't fall for that. Right? Chances are for those who had orders here, they're stopped out by now. Depends on the so yeah, let's see. Again, I'll be streaming live on tomorrow. Stream Monday in the afternoon. So I've pushed my meetings for afternoon, so I'm gonna be streaming from 9 Central African time. Tomorrow we are here again. We are back. We are definitely back to again in the morning. So yeah, join us. You're gonna be in a place if you are able to swim. We are waking. Join Yes. There's a lot to be quick. Yeah. Well, it's like happen while I'm studying. Watch for those who just joined us, like the stream, please. Let's see if I can if they have some title there. Let's today not much I'm going to, and if I'm gonna take a buy on that, I'll just let you know on the group. Not much happening, but yeah, I'll still be with you guys. My WhatsApp number is just down there. If you're interested in joining the Choppers Funded, you can do so by just tap down fund found meaning was this 25. You can just so much. Let me have Central African time. I'll be here soon with you guys live. So yeah, good evening and a good night to all of you.